Good morning. This is my daughter Meryl, and today we are crusaders for
justice.
And to start us on our mission, let's toss it over to Meryl's brother Emmett at the dictionary desk. Emmett?
Justice is the principle that people receive what they deserve.
Like if someone robs a bank, they deserve to go to jail.
Right. It can be a negative consequence. That's what police officers and judges do. But it can also mean getting someone the credit they deserve. And that kind of justice we can all dole out. To see what I mean, we turn now to our library of living examples and search for justice. So what were you here for?
Soccer game.
10-year-old Sarah Haycock says she was just walking through this park in Shoreline, Washington,
So just about a year ago?
Yeah.
when she came across something curious.
It was like the beginning of a mystery.
Yeah.
A stone with a plaque.
This is what I first saw.
It was clearly a tribute. But to who?
Edwin T. Pratt, 1930 through 1969. And I'm like, wow, that's a really short life. I just did the quick math in my head. We were like, he died at 39?
Did you wonder why?
Yeah, I'm just like, that's not typical.
And since there were no other markings and no one around to
There
ask,
were no other clues.
Sarah took it upon herself to learn all she could about the life and death of Edwin Pratt. She learned he was director of the Seattle Urban League, worked on school desegregation, and was the first black person to move into Sarah's town. It was a bold and fatal decision. Pratt was assassinated right there on the front porch.
It was just the lack of recognition. He's got to have something more than just a plaque outside of a bathroom.
About that same time, across the street from Sarah's school, she noticed the district was putting up a new early learning center. She found out it didn't have a name yet, and her wheels started turning.
Sarah launched a petition drive and went all over town, explaining to anyone who would listen why that new building should be named after Pratt.
Thank you for helping me honor Edwin Pratt.
Over time, she assembled quite a bandwagon.
Would all of those here tonight to support Edwin Pratt please raise your hands?
At this point, the school board really had no choice but to vote on her recommendation.
All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. The vote is unanimous. The motion carries.
About a year after that vote, the Edwin Pratt Early Learning Center opened for business. Sarah got to tour the school with some Pratt relatives who flew in to meet her and rediscover him.
We as a family have gotten to know more about my uncle than I think we ever would have had this not happened. And we can't ever thank you enough for that.
Because of Sarah, there will never be another kid in Shoreline who doesn't know the name Edwin Pratt. And someday, if she keeps this up, everyone will also know the name.
Thank you.
Sarah Haycox.
Sarah for president.
Sarah Haycox, my choice for the next Justice League superhero, joins us now. Sarah, welcome to Kindness 101.
Thank you.
When you first saw the name on the school, what did that feel like?
I could picture it in my head when it wasn't actually a thing, but just to see it felt really good to be like, yeah, that actually happened.
When a lot of people see injustices, they think, oh, that's not my problem. What made you think that you wanted to take this on?
I think injustice is kind of everyone's problem. If you can do something, why not?
What message do you have for kids like me and Emmett who want to do this stuff?
I would say just go for it. You never really know what will happen. And if you don't try, that's at least one outcome that's been decided.
That's great advice. Thank you so much, Sarah. Really appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
So, next time you see someone not getting the credit they deserve, do them justice.
And don't forget to stay kind.